Hello, Michael Irwin here, the Leadership Whisperer, and welcome to another one of my 5-minute leadership tips. What we're going to look at today is how to get a quick win, a quick way that you can improve employee engagement, improve the engagement of your team members, the people that you're working with. And it's based on some research from Leadership IQ. So let's have a quick look at that research right now, which tells us a key factor about what we need to look at in terms of getting a quick win for improving engagement. So what the reason found is that frustrations with management can really impact engagement. On the other hand, the quick win comes around from when the manager or leader is able to fix at least one frustration, especially one that the team members believe should be able to be fixed quite quickly and immediately. So over 68% of people agree that fixing this frustration would make them feel significantly more engaged in their job and at work. So we're not talking about impossible changes or tasks here. We're talking about some simple key things that really get people frustrated about their everyday work. So we're not trying to talk about giving people huge pay rises or getting significant increases in resources worth hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. We're talking about everyday examples of things that frustrate people. So here are some of the things that people have spoken about as part of this research and as part of me checking in to see what are some of the frustrations that really get to you that you believe your manager can fix immediately. So one of them is around lack of clear prioritization of current tasks and current projects. And what that looks like is that when the manager and the organization seem to be continually changing what is most important, and where the team members feel like each day or each week something comes to them from their manager saying, deal with this, do this, deal with this. And it's kind of like, well, what's actually the current priority? And it's confusing from their perspective. And often the manager can say, well, please just get it done, and then we'll sort out the other things from here. Whereas what people really want is an understanding of these things that are being requested each day or each week. Where do they actually fit in the hierarchy? So that it's very clear on what's urgent and what's not, how much you should be working on these things that come up each week, or should you be sticking to the higher priority, bigger projects that are associated perhaps with your KPIs or with the team's more strategic goals. Now, another thing that team members talk about is that the manager creates a bottleneck without really realizing it, because so much needs to be approved by you as the manager, or so much communication needs to be able to be CC'd or shared with the manager so they can make sure that everything is working smoothly. This really frustrates people because it slows down the process. It also implies a lack of trust because everything has checked in one way or another by the manager. Now, another one that comes up a lot is requiring team members to write reports that nobody reads or values. Okay, so there's a lot of people that I hear about talking about writing weekly reports and monthly reports that take up an hour or two or three each time they're putting together these reports, and they hear nothing back from people as to who reads them, how often they read them, what information in there is useful or not. So fixing that, either getting rid of the reports or changing them so it's actually beneficial for the team member or somebody else so that shows value. And another one that comes up very often is rescheduling or cancelling or even being late to one-on-one meetings. And again, this is something that shows to the team member that the manager believes other things are more important than that person. And so it goes to the engagement. If I'm not seen as being important, that's going to significantly affect that satisfaction and engagement and happiness at work. And we all know that when we're more engaged, we're more effective at work. And of course, one of the other things that comes up a lot, pretty much 99% of people say that they are consistently in boring or ineffective meetings, or meetings they're not even sure why they should be in. So have to think about how can you change up the meetings So either that you're not having them, or that it's really clear around the purpose, and there's some interest, and there's some effectiveness, and there's some real clarity on what we're trying to achieve as part of that meeting that gets everyone involved and engaged, and feel like their time is being used well and is valued, rather than boring meetings tend to imply again that our time isn't valued, that we are not valued, and we're doing this for some tick box reason, and that again affects engagement, satisfaction, and happiness at work. So get out there, ask your team members, what is one frustration that they have that they believe could be fixed quite quickly and immediately, and set about fixing that, and you'll have a way to significantly improve engagement in a very short period of time. Get a real quick win on the board to improve your staff engagement. Now, do you want to be at your very best as a leader consistently every day? Well, that's something that I can help you with, and I've worked for over 300 leaders, and they get some amazing results, and I guarantee the program. So if this is something that you're interested in, please reach out to me by email, or you can book a complimentary coaching session. Happy to talk about how you can be at your best as a leader every day, how you can improve engagement, how you can help with these particular frustrations that your team members may have. So I look forward to seeing you and having a chat with you about leadership very soon. Enjoy your day.